The highly anticipated Honkai Star Rail version 3.2 update, slated for release in early April 2025, promises to deliver a wealth of new content, characters, and gameplay enhancements. Based on recent leaks from reliable sources, this update is poised to significantly impact the game's meta, narrative direction, and player engagement strategies. Key highlights include the debut of two new 5-star characters, Castorus and Anaxa, alongside the introduction of a permanent Chimera pet companion named Bubbles. Additionally, the update may feature controversial rerun banners for popular imaginary characters, sparking debates within the community about Hoyoverse's character release cadence. Below, we explore these developments in exhaustive detail, contextualizing their implications for the game's evolving ecosystem. Honkai Star Rail version 3.2 is projected to launch on April 8, 2025, for UT's GM'd 5 time zones and April 9, 2025, for regions following UT's GM'd +8. This aligns with Hoyoverse's established 6-week update cycle. The version 3.2 special program, a precursor livestream event, is scheduled for March 28, 2025, where developers will officially reveal character kits, story arcs, and quality-of-life improvements. Of particular note is the rumored triple banner structure for Phase 1, a format last seen in version 2.5. This approach could allow simultaneous reruns of multiple 5-star characters alongside new releases, addressing player demands for greater flexibility in resource allocation. However, the logistical challenges of managing overlapping banners, such as diluted pull rates for specific characters, remain a concern for free-to-play user. Castorus, Quantum Remembrance's enigmatic strategist. Leaked gameplay details position Castorus as a 5-star quantum character following the path of remembrance. Their kit reportedly revolves around HP drain mechanics, enabling sustained damage output through self-sacrifice and team-wide sustainability. Early analyses suggest Castorus's abilities may synergize with shield-focused units like Aventurine or healers such as Luoka, creating hybrid compositions that balance offense and defense. Notably, Castorus's ultimate ability allegedly applies a frostbite debuff, reducing enemy SPOD while granting allies stacking crit DMG buffs, a mechanic reminiscent of Silver Wolf's vulnerability applications, but with a remembrance twist. This positions Castorus as a versatile sub-DPS support hybrid, potentially revitalizing Remembrance team archetypes in endgame modes like Memory of Chaos. Anaxa, Wind Air Edition's AoE powerhouse. In contrast, Anaxa, a 5-star Wind Air Edition unit, is rumored to specialize in AoE weakness exploitation. Leaks indicate their skill generates a vortex that shreds enemy wind rays, while their talent grants stacking ATK bonuses whenever allies exploit weaknesses, a mechanic that synergizes powerfully with characters like Jing Yuan or Blade. Anaxa's ultimate purportedly summons a tornado that applies wind shear effects, dealing delayed damage proportional to the number of debuffed enemies. This kit design suggests Hoyoverse is pushing erudition characters into a more meta-relevant position, addressing long-standing criticisms of the path's underwhelming performance compared to hunt or destruction units. If proven accurate, Anaxa could enable novel team compositions centered on multi-target debuff stacking, particularly in scenarios with high enemy density. Leaks surrounding rerun banners have generated significant controversy. Initial reports from Seal Leaks suggested the return of Aventurine Imaginary Preservation and Dr. Ratio Imaginary Hunt 1, both last featured in version 2.7 and 1.6, respectively. However, conflicting leaks from Shiroha posit that Sunday Imaginary Harmony and Luoka Imaginary Abundance might headline the reruns instead. This discrepancy underscores the challenges of reconciling disparate leak sources, with community sentiment divided on which outcome is more plausible. Sunday's potential rerun is particularly contentious. Despite debuting recently in version 2.7, his unparalleled support capabilities, including crit buffs, energy regeneration, and debuff cleansing, make him a prime candidate for accelerated reruns. Conversely, Doctor Ratio's prolonged absence since version 1.6 has frustrated players seeking accessible imaginary DPS options, especially with Pinakani's story emphasizing imaginary-aligned adversaries. Hoyoverse's decision here will signal whether rerun schedules prioritize meta-relevance or character rarity, a tension that has defined gacha game economies for years. Version 3.2 will reportedly introduce Bubbles, a chimera pet companion adorned with sunglasses, a float, and a hat. This follows the version 2.5 debut of Tuskper, Honkai, Star Rail's first permanent pet. Unlike temporary companions like Peppy or Didding, Bubbles will accompany players in open-world exploration, though acquisition methods remain unspecified. Leakers speculate Bubbles may be tied to a limited-time event in version 3.1, where players interact with chimeras in Amphorius. This aligns with Hoyoverse's trend of using pre-release events to narrative contextualize new features, as seen with Orm Alley's market mechanics in earlier updates. Data mines suggest Bubbles could offer passive benefits, such as increased Trailblaze power regeneration or combat stat boosts features that would deepen pet system engagement beyond cosmetic appeal. Leaks indicate version 3.2 will introduce Mr. Rika, a 4-star remembrance healer originally encountered as an NPC in Pinakani's main story. Mr. Rika's kit allegedly focuses on HP-based healing and energy regeneration, with a unique ability that converts overhealing into shields, a mechanic that could synergize with Castorice's HPH drain. As the first 4-star healer since Lynx, Mr. Rika's arrival may alleviate reliance on 5-star sustain units like Luoka or Huohuo, particularly for free-to-play players. However, concerns persist that Hoyoverse is undervaluing 4-star character development, as Mr. Rika's release follows a 6-month drought. Castorice's HP drain dynamics. Early beta test leaks suggest Castorice's HP drain operates on a risk-reward framework. Their skill consumes 8% of max HP to enhance the next basic ATK's damage, while their talent provides lifesteal effects based on the HP lost. This creates a delicate balance between aggressive playstyles and survivability, necessitating precise team building. Anaxa's weakness application. Anaxa's rumored ability to apply wind weakness via their ultimate could redefine endgame strategies. By bypassing enemy resistance, Anaxa enables non-wind DPS units to exploit weaknesses, a feature previously exclusive to Silver Wolf. This mechanic would enhance team flexibility in pure fiction, where multi-element coverage is paramount. Pet system integration. The addition of Bubbles may herald expanded pet functionalities. Data mines hint at a future pet arena mode, where companions battle using unique skills. While unconfirmed, such a feature would align with Hoyoverse's efforts to diversify gameplay beyond traditional combat, as seen with simulated universes' roguelike elements. Coinciding with version 3.2, Hoyoverse will reportedly reset the first-time top-up bonus for Oniric shard purchases. This biannual strategy incentivizes player spending by doubling the value of initial transactions, a tactic previously deployed during version 2.0 and 3.0. Third-party platforms like Lshop are already promoting discounted shard bundles, capitalizing on pre-update hype.